Y'all gotta stop. Y'all really need to stop. Angel McCoughtry done lost her goddamn mind. She done lost her mind. Respectfully, you done lost your mentals, mama. You tripped out. First of all, Asia Wilson started this whole thing, which is complete BS and nonsense. This should never be a conversation, and it wouldn't be a conversation. We would just be talking about how great and entertaining we think Caitlin Clark is. We just be talking about how dominant Asia Wilson is. We just be talking about how nice Paige Beckers is, but no.
The former NBA star completely snapped live on air. Angel McCoughtry's outburst wasn't just fiery, it was a full-scale meltdown, blasting men for their supposed obsession with the WNBA versus NBA debate. She erupted after Michael Porter Jr. dared to speak his mind, but here's the twist. The chaos didn't start with MPJ. It didn't even start with any male athlete at all. The Real spark came from someone far bigger, and the fallout has been explosive.
Entertaining we think Caitlin Clark is. We just be talking about how dominant Asia Wilson is. We just be talking about how nice Paige Beckers is, but no. Asia Wilson started this, Angel McCoughtry. Don't forget that. She went on and said she could beat NBA players one-on-one. We tried to ignore it. People tried to ignore it, but y'all wanted to keep going on and on. But then when a guy actually addresses it honestly and isn't pandering like Patrick Beverley was, y'all get mad. We gotta break this down, man. I gotta show y'all the tape where it started and where it ended up. We gonna run.
Let's rewind. While Angel McCoughtry was unloading on Michael Porter Jr. for his unnecessary comments, she somehow ignored the actual origin of this entire mess. The WNBA versus NBA firestorm she claims men obsess over wasn't started by it was ignited by WNBA superstar Aya Wilson herself. That's right. Aya Wilson lit the fuse.
Like Patrick Beverley was, y'all get mad. We gotta break this down, man. I gotta show y'all the tape where it started and where it ended up. We gonna run through this film. You about to get this work. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, hype the video as always. Let's get right into things. So, we have ex-WNBA player Angel McCoughtry going on a tirade about Michael Porter saying how he was destroying WNBA players when he was in the 8th grade, which isn't a surprise to us. It shouldn't be a big deal. It's not a big deal. Y'all.
It started with one bold, jaw-dropping claim. Wilson said she could beat New York Knicks forward Josh Hart in a one-on-one game, predicting the final score would be 11-8 in her favor. This wasn't whispered behind closed doors. She put it out publicly, a direct challenge. People tried brushing it off as playful trash talk, but the gauntlet was down, and the moment she said it, Pandora's box swung wide open.
Wait, 8-11. Me.
So she's saying she can beat New York Knicks forward Josh Hart in a one-on-one 8-11. We all know it's nonsense. We let her get it off. We left it alone. Patrick Beverley, you have a part to play in this as well. We are going to get to you. So she's saying she can beat New York Knicks forward Josh Hart in a one-on-one. We all know good and goddamn well Asia Wilson can't beat none of these NBA players. Stop playing games.
I get ball first.
Most people tiptoed around her statement, except one. Former NBA guard Jeff Teague didn't sugarcoat anything. When asked about Wilson's claim, he kept it brutally real. No way. She can't. His message was simple. Respect the women's game, respect the men's game, but don't force a matchup that makes zero basketball sense. It was blunt. It was honest, and it was just the calm before the storm.
Josh Hart in a one-on-one. We all know good and goddamn well Asia Wilson can't beat none of these NBA players. Stop playing games.
I get ball first.
You get ball first.
She does get ball first.
Not gonna get it back. I'm not saying I'm gonna go like you gonna go scoreless, but 8-11, I feel like it's pretty solid. So what do you think it'll be, Josh? Don't piss me off.
And probably like 11-2.
You're sick.
I'll say probably like 11.
11-2 is what he really meant. Now he's about to be nice because he don't want to offend anybody.
7-7.
Okay.
Then Patrick Beverley jumped in. because of course he did. On his Pat Bev pod, he poured gasoline on the dying embers, claiming Aya Wilson might beat certain NBA players. This wasn't analysis, this was attention hunting. The conversation had already faded, but Beverley dragged it right back into the spotlight, and that's when it all blew up again.
And starts pandering, because he's pandering for views or whatever he's doing. He's over there pandering on his podcast, talking about, I think Asia Wilson can beat some NBA players. Patrick Beverley, knock it off. Knock it off. You are a respected player, heart and soul, from the crib, from the city of Chicago. And you know damn well she can't beat no NBA players. And by pandering and doing that on camera, all you're doing is dragging this conversation on. Nobody was even talking about this anymore. It was done. It was over. Patrick Beverley starts pandering, saying Asia Wilson can beat NBA.
Because Beverley's pandering immediately caught the attention of another NBA player, Michael Porter Jr. MPJ didn't hold back. Man, you're trippin'. Pat Bev, you know she can't beat any of us. Then came the infamous line that sent Angel McCoughtry into orbit. I was destroying girls like this back in 8th grade. Raw, unfiltered, honest. That a reaction to a debate that shouldn't have been revived in the first place.
Nobody was even talking about this anymore. It was done. It was over. Patrick Beverley starts pandering, saying Asia Wilson can beat NBA players. Michael Porter then says, man, you are tripping, Pat Bev. You know she can't beat none of us. I was destroying these type of women when I was in 8th grade. And now all of a sudden, Angel McCoughtry has lost her mind. She's lost her mind now. Let's take a look at what she had to say.
Angel, why are men so obsessed with this conversation?
First of all, congratulations. You was dominating against women in the 8th grade. What is he?
And Angel McCoughtry lost it. She launched into a blistering tirade aimed directly at MPJ, calling out his ego, questioning his motives, demanding to know why men care so much about the debate. Her rant was fiery, but it ignored the entire timeline. She treated MPJ like he started this, that he didn't, that he responded to Beverley, who responded to Wilson, who started the whole thing.
You try to play she started this conversation. Men did not start and create this conversation. Asia Wilson started she started it. What are you now you're talking about cycles. You're talking about all types of come on, bro.
Load manage off a headache, uplifting her. I think the main thing we should be talking about, a woman, guess what? When I gotta come and drop 40 and I'm on my fucking period and I'm bleeding and my stomach hurts and my back hurts, when y'all load manage off a headache, let's talk about how awesome that is. Let's talk about how awesome it is that women, we have these babies.
As Angel's argument gained traction online, she shifted gears. She brought up biology, menstruation, pregnancy, pain tolerance, suggesting the comparison was unfair. But these points had nothing to do with Wilson's original basketball claim. The debate wasn't about cycles or childbirth. That it was about one-on-one basketball, and the speaker on the show fired back. I don't want to hear about your cycle. She made the claim, NBA players are allowed to respond. Honoring women's toughness doesn't erase the reality. If a player publicly says she can beat an NBA forward, people will react. You can't make a big statement, then demand silence. Angel pushed further, arguing that women juggle more responsibilities than men, families, kids, careers, but the pushback was immediate. Plenty of NBA players are husbands, fathers, and providers too. Pressure isn't exclusive to either gender. Then she invoked Kobe Bryant, saying he uplifted women and never engaged in debates like this. But again, that dodged the real issue. This wasn't about disrespect. That it was about Aya Wilson's claim. Everything else, Teague's response, Beverley's pandering, MPJ's comments, Angel's rant, was fallout, still refusing to acknowledge the origin. Angel challenged MPJ to come practice with WNBA players for a day to see the real work. But the speaker didn't buy it. That he called the suggestion delusional. MPJ would dominate, and he pointed out the larger problem. Some WNBA players want to make bold, headline-grabbing claims, yet demand immunity from honest reactions. That a one-sided conversation where only they're allowed to talk. That in the end, it wasn't male obsession. That it wasn't insecurity. That it wasn't disrespect. That it was simple. Aya Wilson started the debate. Everyone else just responded. And the drama that followed, a chain reaction built on denial.